Hello friend, this is your 50-liter perfume mixing tank. Now I will introduce this machine and tell you how to use this machine. First, when you receive this machine, you should circle backside to connect to your factory power. Here, you may see the electrical components, the Schneider components, the battery, and the wires. Here you may check this one is the L1, L2, L3 wire, the neutral wire. You should also connect to your ground wire. And you can check this is the compressor for your mixing tank. Also, you may check this one is the air source. You should also connect to your air source or the mixing. And let's check this one is the mixing tank of 50 liters. Let's check the inside. Have the paddle and the cooling coil. And let's check here is the discharge valve here. And this is the pipe for discharge. And this one is the pneumatic diaphragm pump for you to circulate materials. And also you can see here we have the circulate pipe. And let's check this one is the filter, two-stage filter. Here we have the pressure gauge for you to check. And you can change the film from here, discharge these parts, take out, and then change the filter inside. And this one is also for you to discharge your materials. And you can discharge the materials from this pump, go through the pipe and then discharge from here. And then you may see this one is the frame filter. Here we have the filterage for you to change. You can see here is the frame filter. And this one you can control it to change the film. And you can see here we also have a valve. You can open it and then you can discharge the waters from this way. Then you can also see we equip the wheels, so this mixing tank is movable. Okay, let's check the button on the control panel. First, we have the power switch here. If you connect to the factory power and the air source, you can open this power switch. Now it's turned on to let the machine start working. And then this one is the emergency stop button. If anything occurs of this machine, you can push this stop button to stop the whole machine. You can just spin it. And let's check the other functions here. This one is the compressor high pressure gauge. And this one is the compressor low pressure gauge. You can check the pressure here. Then let's check the buttons. Here we have the 4 buttons. This one is the power switch. If you make sure this one is open, and then you can open this switch. Now it's turned off. And this one is the compressor switch. If you need to use this tank, you need to open this compressor to let the machine working. And this one is the diaphragm pump switch. This pump switch is controlled here. Control this pump, but make sure that you should open the pneumatic diaphragm pump valve first, and then you can open the diaphragm pump switch, otherwise the pump will be damaged. And then you can check here, this one is the mixing switch. This mixing switch is to control the mixing paddle here. And then we also have the compressor high pressure alarm and the compressor low pressure alarm. If the alarm is make some noise, you should adjust the machine. Also, you can see here we have the temperature display. You can set the temperature from here, full sets, and then this is go up and go down to set the temperature. Okay, so now we can test the machine. Make sure this power switch is open, and then open this power switch. Then you can see now the temperature will be displayed. Now the actual temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. Now you can set the temperature through here. Then set. Now the design temperature will be like 5 degrees Celsius. Now it's 25 degrees Celsius. So you can wait for the temperature to go down. And then we can open the compressor switch to test the machine. And we designed the door delay function for the compressor to protect it from damage. Now we can open it. Now open it, it will have the delay function. Now you can see the light is on. It means that the compressor will start working. You should wait a minute, then the compressor will start working. Now you can hear a sound, that means the compressor will start working. Let's check backside. Now the compressor is start working. Okay, now we can test the mixing function. You can open this switch. Then let's check the mixing pedal from the tank. Here. Also, if you want to change the speed of the mixing function, here we have the button for you to change. Now you spin from here. You can see the speed of the mixing function. Become slow. You can see it become slowly. And if you turn from left, here you can see the mixing speed is become faster. And you can control the speed through this part. Turn left, it will become faster. Turn right, it will become slower. Here. And if you don't want to use the mixing function, just turn off the mixing switch here. Okay, now we can test the circulation function of this mixing tank. The first step, we should open this valve. Now the valve is open to let the materials go through this pipe into the pneumatic diaphragm pump. So this pump, you should also open the valve. For here, this valve is for the pneumatic diaphragm pump. You should also open this valve, and then you can see the materials will go through from this two-stage filter, and then it will go through from the frame filter here. And then you can see the materials will go back through this pipe. And then go up here. And you should also make sure that this valve is open to let the materials go through the tank. And then the materials will circulate from here. And you should also make sure that this valve is turned off, otherwise the water will go out here. And you should also make sure that this valve is turned off, otherwise the water will come out. Okay, let's test the circulation function. Make sure that all the valves is in the correct place, and then you can open the pneumatic diaphragm pump switch, and you can hear a sound. Now the pneumatic diaphragm pump is working. Turn off the function. First step is turn off the diaphragm pump switch. Now the pump is stopped working, and then you can turn off the valves. And if you want to discharge your materials directly through here, you can open this valve and open this valve, but make sure that the other valves are turned off. This one, and this one is turned off. If you want to let the materials discharge from here, go through this pneumatic diaphragm pump, you should make sure that this valve is open. Open this diaphragm pump valve, and then open this valve, but make sure that this valve and this valve are turned off. And now you can see when I am introducing the machine, the temperature has dropped. Now the temperature is in 9 degrees Celsius. This is the end of the introduction of the perfume mixing tank. Thank you.